We're here to do a walkthrough on the 193 Rpod. It's a 2022. It belongs to my daughter-in-law and my son. So on the outside here, we'll start in the front. They selected to have 2 batteries. It comes with one, but they selected 2. Has a 1 tank, 20-pound propane cylinder. Has a front hitch lift, and it has a holder for your 7-point plug. Also here's a shut off for the batteries for the 12-volt system. It has a 2-inch ball hitch there. The compartments has storage on this side. It's a pass-through. You have LED lights here. These are magnetic. They're magnets. So that pass-through goes all the way through. Has an awning. I'm not sure on the measurement of the awning. It looks like possibly 9 or 10 feet. The door usually comes with an all glass door, and then you can usually see from the inside out just the top part. But since there's the COVID season's going here, they weren't able to get it with the glass door, so it's got the solid door. We'll probably cut in a shade window later. The window be tinted. We'll cut that into the door itself. It has the porch light, and then it has LED lights underneath the awning, 2 outdoor speakers, and then the vent here for the stove top. Here is a 110 volt outlets, GFCI. Then here, this folds up, and there's a connection for a hose and a hose nozzle for hosing things off. It comes with these all-terrain tires, and this is for the refrigerator vent system and the heater vents. Then over here is a black tank flush on this side, and underneath, that's the gas connection for the outside grill that attaches to this rail right here. Moving around here, it's got LED marker lights and tail lights, same as the front. Comes with a spare tire. And then here is a Furrion. It's wired for Furrion camera right here. So it's ready to go. You just buy the Furrion setup and you can just pop it in place. LED marker lights. You can see they're smaller than usual. It's pretty nice to have that. Comes with a ladder to get on the roof. That's always helpful to get up there when you're leaving a campsite. You're able to go clean off the slide and check for any debris on the roof. It has a manual scissor jacks, which work real well. These are built pretty nice compared to some trailers I've seen. And the 30 amp inlet, cable and satellite. And there's another storage box right here. And here's the dump for the black water and gray water. And then right there is a low point drains for the hot water and cold water. Then you come over here. Here's the hot water heater. It's a Suburban 6-gallon. And that's the Anderson leveler there. That didn't come with the trailer, but those are really nice. And there's the magnet that holds up the door. Really nice to have that. Then there's bunks inside here. So it's got 2 windows for that. This is for there's a couch inside, you'll see. Coming around here, this is where the pass-through goes through. And here's the Suburban grill that comes with it. And then there's also a table that mounts on the side of the trailer also that goes next to the grill. Then it's got the fresh water connection. This is where you fill your tank. And then city water connection. This is where you connect to your city water when you have full hookups. A fresh water drain right down here. Close these up. Now we'll go inside the trailer. Has a screen, door, and the pull-out steps. And then here's a couch, and there's another couch right there. And there's the bunk beds, upper and lower, with the built-in stairs. I'll go over here and turn around so you can see what it looks like. It's pretty spacious in here. You have the sink. There's a stove, 2-burner stove right there. And then the range hood. Has nice blinds on all the windows. So one thing about this trailer, the bed won't fold down when the slide is in. So you'll have to have the slide out in order to get the bed down. This also pulls down into a bed position. It's a pretty small bed. There's storage here, and I'll show you what it looks like in all the storage compartments when I'm done. It's got a microwave convection oven, which is really nice. So it's both your oven and microwave. And then refrigerator. It's a nice size refrigerator. So it runs on 110 volt and gas. And it has your setting right here so you can set the temperatures for the refrigerator. Nice size refrigerator. And then the freezer. It has storage over here. One feature that I like about this is it has this vacuum system. So on this system here, if you just lift this up, you can vacuum your debris in here. It turns on by itself and turns off. Then if you want to go here, you can hook a hose up to here and you just turn it on here. But we got the 12 volt system turned off right now, so we can't use that. Here are the fuses. There we go. There's your 12 volt fuses and your breakers for your 110 volts. Here's your heater for the whole trailer. So this is all you need because the trailer's smaller. So that's a gas heater. Then here you got your bunk beds, upper and lower. So here they're just puck lights. You push the puck light, and then there's USB ports right here, so you can charge your phone. Here's the shades. Really nice setup on the shades. So the lower area has the same thing with the USB connectors also. And of course you got baby doll here. And looking over here, this is your solar charge controller. So what it comes with is a 190 watt solar panel mounted on the roof, and it has a inverter, 1000 watt inverter. So here's your controller for your heater air conditioner. Up above is your air conditioning unit. So air comes out of here and the other side, and then here's your intake, and there's filters in here for the air conditioner. Going into the bathroom, you have a Max Air fan, which is one of the best ones on the market, in my opinion. You got a puck light here with a switch to turn the lights on and off here. The toilet. There's storage right here next to the shower, and a nice skylight. And then with this trailer here, it's got the curtain that pulls shut like that on a track on the top and bottom. And it has a water miser here, which allows you to conserve water by, when you turn the hot water on, you can make it go back to your fresh water tank until it turns, I think this turns red and the water becomes hot. Then you know your water's here. And then you're able to switch this valve to run it in here up to your shower head or out this faucet. And this is actually acts as a sink too, if you like it, because if you notice in here, there's no sink. But it works out. You can use that, or coming around here, you can use this sink for your bathroom sink if you like. Going over here, you got your TV set right here. It's a 12 volt TV set. And then there's your connection. Then you press this for a booster for your antenna. Gives you more strength when you're just connected to the antenna to watch TV. Smoke alarm here. And speakers, indoor speakers. And you got the 2 outdoor speakers. And then I'm going to come over here next to the bed. Here's a 110 volt outlet, and you have here USB, and then here you press the button to turn on the inverter, so you have your outlets powered to 110 volts when you're not hooked up to shore power. And then on the other side, same thing, 110 volts and USB outlets there. Then you go to this control area. Here's your radio sound system set up with Bluetooth. From what I know, it's Bluetooth. Yeah, it is. So there's Bluetooth there. And here is your awning. Extend, retract, slide in, out. Awning LEDs on, off. Porch light on, off. Interior light on off. Then you go down here, and here you can check your gray tank, black, fresh water tank, and battery level. You turn the hot water heater on here, and this is your water pump, and the 110 volt outlet. And then it comes with a dog dish and the holder for the dog dish. So all in all, this is a nice trailer. It just came out recently, and I like the interior. The exterior, I forgot to mention, it's Asdel siding, so it's going to last a long time. And I'm going to go ahead and open compartments here and put this couch down and the bed down in the down position so we can see what it looks like. Let's start with this couch here. It comes with a table, so you can sit here and eat, and then also if you want you could slide this over and sit here. Somebody could eat from here over there, and you can set a chair at the other end if you wanted to. And then this couch, when you pull it apart, these pads right here, they come out, and you just set them to the side, and then this will fold down. I'll show you what this looks like in the down position. And then when this table isn't being used, it could be folded up and put to the side, or used outside, or placed in your car if you aren't using it. So this couch is really easy to fold down. You just fold it up, down, it's down. This is more for sleeping kids. Adults would have a hard time sleeping here. You might be able to get 2 small kids here, or 1 medium-sized child. Then to fold it up, you just lift up, push down. When you want to travel with the table here, the table, you put it down here, face down, and then it straps in place right here. It'll strap in place. This here is an emergency exit window. You pull both these tabs here, and it flips out, and you climb out in an emergency if you can't get out the front door. So we're going to go over here to the Murphy bed and fold it down and show you how that works. So we're going to lay this Murphy bed down, this couch, and I forgot to mention there's a fire extinguisher right here. And as you can see, they have this here. This is part of the bed, and it's blocking off the window back here, which blocks off light. So later we're going to be doing a modification to this, where we have a quick release hinge, and we're able to slide this out of the way, so this is always open. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how this goes. Folds down. There's one latch over here you release, drop it down, and they store their pillows up there, which is kind of nice. Fold that down. It's pretty. On this here, this looks like it wouldn't be very strong being out like this, but we've sat on it before. It's very strong. This here is actually an emergency exit. Also, you pull those red knobs, pop the window out, you can jump out that way. Or you can open it, prop the glass up, and then there's some screen that pulls up to screen this window, so you can have it open to let airflow in. And then it has the shade that pulls down to block out the light. It blocks out light, not completely, but it does better than the side shades on here. So everything folds back up into place pretty easily. You just reverse the procedure. and you can see with that board down how much more light comes in to this area. So it'd be nice when we're able to take that board and make the modification so you just slide it up there into place so that window will be exposed all the time. So now let's move on to the storage areas. I'm going to open up all the cabinets so you can see what it looks like. Let's take a look at the storage areas here. This couch folds up and you're able to store things under here, or you're able to access things through these nets. Over here is the water pump here. You can get to a little filter to clean if you have to. It's just a coarse filter to catch some of the debris. But that's your area for the water pump. And then swinging around over here, down below the sink, you have storage. Down here, forgot to mention this here. This is a cover that goes on the sink. And it's advisable just not to run with this while you're driving. Store it under here, or it's going to end up on the ground here. And this is a sensor for, I think it's a propane sensor and a carbon dioxide sensor. While I'm down here, I think I mentioned that this vacuum system runs on 12 volts, but it's actually 110 volts. So when you're boondocking, you have to turn the inverter on to operate it. Or if you're on shore power, if you're plugged into a pedestal with for power, then you need you're fine with this. You don't need your inverter. Swinging around here, above this couch, you have storage. Up here to store things. There's the TV remote control. They lock in place. This storage has plenty of room. It has a coat hanger up here. And what they did is they got this this unit here. It fits perfectly. They bought it at Target. I'll put a link to it in the description area below so you can get to that. This here, pull out drawers. There's two of them. And they go in and they lock in place. Close that. There's two mirrors. Then over here, I forgot to show you this, above the stove area is more storage. Right there. So when you have these puck lights on, you have that switch on like I showed you a minute ago. If you want, you can turn some of them off. You just push the button. So you don't have to have all of them on. On top of the door here, forgot to show you these. They come with the trailer. They're hooks for your towels or clothing. Here's your storage. Goes pretty deep here in the kitchen. So that works out pretty nice. I'll show you. And they have mirrors on these doors too, which makes the area look larger than it is. And then I showed you this before. The storage, it's open storage. So that's it, everybody. Maybe in the future, I'll show you when we go and cut in a window for this area. It'll be pretty nice. They'll let in more light and make it more open. But I like the color in this. It's really, makes it really bright, being a lighter color rather than dark. And it makes this area feel really big. So I like this trailer a lot, so I'll maybe make a video in the future on cutting that in, and then hopefully a link to this trailer in the description below, or a link of other modifications we do to this trailer in the future. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. I appreciate it. or subscribe to my channel. Mainly my channel, I do modifications to my trailer, and I got several videos on that, and a lot of pointers on how to wax and seal your roof and everything like that. So feel free to subscribe and hit that bell icon, and you'll see future videos that I come out with. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and happy camping.